Morning guys, Matt here from VJ Facet again. Just going to do a quick run through of a little bit of maintenance for your machine. It should be ongoing. Goes without saying to give it all a good wipe out every time you finish cutting. This is an older machine, but it's in really good nick. Your newer machines will be very similar. So give it a good wipe out in the tub here. Make sure there's no leaks through these screws and through your drain plug. If you don't touch them or leave them, they should be good. Underneath, where your drain hose hooks on, just up under here, always make sure that's a good fit with your drain plug as well. The last thing you want to do, or have happen, is the water get up in under here, run down and into these bearings. It's pretty unlikely it's going to happen. Tools that you'll need, probably a little flat screwdriver or Phillips head, 10mm spanner. I just use Singer sewing oil, and I've got an old tobacco tin. An old tobacco tin with a Lambert's gem rag. I usually end up with a heap of them from every gem fest we go to. And I keep that with a little bit of oil on it in my tin. So the first thing we need to check today is our shaft inside here and our belt. So this older machine's just got a different setup here to hold the water bottle. Newer ones will have a 5mm Allen key. That'll sit on top there like that. Take that out. We'll take this one off. Expose the drive motor and the belt. I've already partially pulled this apart just to make it a little bit easier this morning. First thing you've got to check is your belt. Find the join. Now I've got the join here somewhere. There it is. And just flex the belt back like that. And look for cracks in the belt. They do deteriorate over the years. This one's actually in really good nick. Okay, so I'm not going to change that. Then we need to undo the 3 little screws that hold this cover cap on here. Okay, on this particular machine they're a little flat screwdriver type screw. Some have Phillips. Take that off, and then in here you'll see how that winds up and down. Nothing needed, you don't need to do anything inside here, but I get a couple of drops of Singer sewing oil and put in there once every 12 months. Okay, if you are close to the beach, I do it every 6 months. Wind that up and down, get your oil in and out. Yep, we can then screw that plate back on. Get your belt back on. Fix that up later, it's no problems. So that's that end of it. This end here, your height adjusting belt, this one needs a little bit of tension, so we're going to give that a bit of attention later. To tension them, you need to undo your locking screw here, your pivot screw here, and then I get the end of an Allen key, stick it in here, undo that adjusting cam, and that'll just give you a little bit of tension on your belt. Beautiful. With our oily rag, come over this side of the machine. Make sure we're powered up so we've got our encoder working fine. We just get our rag and just give the Quadrant a nice oiling. Doesn't need much. This one's got a new quill on it too, by the way. Give it a nice bit of oil in there, give it a good wipe. I also sometimes give the index wheel a bit of a wipe with the oil. I then loosen our Quadrant locking nut, wind it right down, and give the bottom end a bit of love with some oil. Honestly, that's pretty much it. So we'll take this back up. Now if you let go of that and your Quadrant wants to run down by itself, you're going to need to adjust your brake. So you get your little 10mm spanner, loosen this nut here, and just nip that up a little bit there. Sorry, I'm not very good at this video. Just give that a little nip up until the Quadrant does not fall down by itself. Okay, nip that up. 4 screws not to touch. 1, 2, 3, 4. Do not adjust them. They'll push that entire bronze bush down into your shaft here, into your quadrant, and you'll never get it back the same. Quill. Goes without saying, just to keep your quill and your head end nice and clean. This one's in really good nick. You can sometimes put a little bit of oil, Singer sewing oil in these areas in here, just to keep everything freed up. But other than that, pretty good. I think that just about sums up your basic maintenance on these machines. They're roller bearings in there, set with preload. You don't need to touch them. They're roller bearings under there, set with preload. No need to touch them. The other thing you can do with your 12-volt electric motors, the new ones that we're using, is if they start getting a little bit noisy, we can do the brushes in them. I've got them in stock now. Mine's about 2.5, 3 years old, and they started to make a bit of noise. It'll creep up gradually, you won't hear it. I didn't hear mine until I put a new machine together. Okay, so bit of Singer sewing oil, old Lambert's rag, tobacco tin. That's about all you need. Alright, next video I'm going to do is how to check your alignment of your machine and make some minor adjustments, because if you have a machine you should at least be able to do that. Alright, thanks guys, talk to you later.